This topic talks about the classification of plants and other organisms. Plants are extremely complex and diverse. They have thousands of species. In fact, they are probably somewhere around 500,000 different species. And these are just one we know about. There are no doubt many more that haven't been fully discovered yet. It is estimated that 1 in 5, so 20% of plant species are threatened with extinction. In order to continue studying these plant species, we need to organize them in different groups, this known as plant classification. Plants all have some common parts that maintain their survival, but beyond that, they can look very different. These differences helps classify and organize plants. Plants within a group or are more closely related to other members of their own groups than there are two members another group, just like we as humans. Humans are more closely related to the great apes than we are to other mammals. So how are plants classified? The plant kingdom can be split into plants with seeds and plants without seeds. Not every plant grows from a seeds like ferns and mosses. For example, they grow from spores. Instead, other plants use asexual reproductions and grow new plants from rhizomes or tubers. The evolutions of the seed was a huge evolutionary steps for plants. It meant they could grow anywhere on Earth in any environment. They were no longer limited to extremely moist conditions. Seed plants can be split into flowering plants and non-flowering plants. These have scientific names or gymnosperms and angiosperms. As in their names, non-flowering plants do not produce flowers. They also reproduce by means of exposed seeds or ovule. Gymnosperm means naked seeds like with conifers or the cone on a pine tree. It is a naked seeds and they do not produce flowers. Gymnosperm are usually tall or under green trees, often with needle-shaped leaves. They are usually found in dry places. Now for angiosperm, the largest and the most diverse group in the plant kingdom. Angiosperm consists of two major groups, the monocotyledons and dicotyledons. These groups therefore with respect to the roots, stem, leaves, flowers, fruits, and seeds. Some observable differences are that monocots have parallel veins and petals in groups of 3, whereas dicots have net-like veins and petals in group of 4 or 5. There are other differences as well, but we don't need to worry too much about this stage because the grass and maize are examples of monocots, whereas trees, now the sunflower and roses are examples of dicots. So there we have some of the ways of plants are classified. You need to remember that non-flowering plants are called gymnosperm and have naked seeds, and then flowering plants are called angiosperm, which can be separated into monocots and dicots.